Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour.
Why in the world are they using Gilligan's Island and that song? 3-hour tour being the operative word.
Atlantis sent us something today from the Oasis group tours, and I really thought this was a bad episode from Gilligan's Island.
Sorry, Atlantis. He actually thought we were messing with him.
Yes. It's interesting. It starts out. This person. Her name is Sharon Washington. Says, "Dear brothers and sisters, you and your progressive Bible students are invited to join us as we embark on a Bible tour at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. Cost per person, $50, which will include the following: transportation to and from New York, breakfast and snacks on the bus." This is what kind of threw me through a loop. A raffle. Wait a minute. I thought Jehovah's Witnesses couldn't do raffles, so why does the $50?
What's next? Bingo?
Bingo, yeah, really. So why is this person, I mean, I'm going to just turn it around and show, and we got it highlighted. Why is this person, presumably a Jehovah's Witness, getting these tours going that include a raffle? I mean, isn't that gambling? I mean, aren't Jehovah's Witnesses going to burn in hell for getting involved with a raffle or buying a lot? I mean, my goodness, it's no different than buying a lottery ticket.
Well, I was going to say, didn't you have an elder tell you that you can't have a raffle at your rendezvous that you go to?
Right.
Because
I was going to raffle off a knife, and I talked to an elder about it. He says, "Oh no, you can't do that, because I could sell a knife easily for $250, but by God, you put the same knife in a raffle, and you might end up making $500, $600, $700 just on the raffle."
Yeah, and then it says entertainment, and I'm wondering, what kind of wholesome entertainment they have.
Yeah. Now, not included, there is a fee of $25 for adults and $15 for children for entrance in the museum. So now the bus that includes the raffle is $50. To get into the museum, it's going to cost you another $25. So it's not just a $50 3-hour tour. It now becomes a $75 3-hour tour.
Well, it doesn't include dinner either. They're going to have dinner at the Dallas barbecue.
Yeah.
So,
and then, it's and then at the very, well, this is what made me realize or think that this was a bad episode of Gilligan's Island. The very bottom, she says, "It is our goal to get to know you better and become closer as we serve our God Jehovah." Yeah, let's get to know your brothers better by getting them involved in a raffle.
So anyway, I went and I Googled, these tours of what this was going to be doing, and we found it's the Oasis group tours, and I showed him. It is not a joke.
This is legit.
Atlantis is not messing with you.
And the bus is real. And the bus, I guess, is going to depart from Alexandria, Virginia. So there's
at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, there's only 50. No. There's only 50 seats available, J Dub. So you better jump on this now. Hey, you know what? You might even win this raffle.
Yeah, it might be a brand new silver sword, huh?
It might be.
But you better hurry because the tour is February 15th.
February 15th.
So, yeah, if you want to check out, like I said, the Oasis group tours, they've got a whole list of them. They also tour all of, Wallkill, Patterson, Bethel, all of that, Brooklyn. So Something else we got from Atlantis
Oh, yes.
that is interesting.
This goes right along
Thank
with
you.
our education video we just did.
Well, also, we want to thank John on Facebook. He sent me the video for the legal department.
Yeah.
I guess on the JWTV broadcasting, they're talking about the legal department. And at one point, they show this entire room full of lawyers. And we didn't grab any clips, because we just, going to mention it real quick.
Well, we do have to acknowledge something, due to the work of the legal department that's associated with the Watchtower Bible Tract Society. Not only have they taken things to the United States Supreme Court and won religious rights cases, which we can be thankful for, and other religions can also be thankful for too, but there's always an ulterior motive behind what Watchtower does.
But it's interesting in this video about the legal department, they mention, they're fighting for the rights to do their preaching work and also like for kids not to salute the flag. And then they bring up the blood issue. I didn't see anything about all the child abuse cases they're fighting.
Yeah.
Did you forget about that?
They say they go to court to fight for the legal right to establish the good news of the kingdom. Since when does Almighty God need a contingency of lawyers to fight for His kingdom?
True.
So what you're saying is that God is powerless to defend the establishment of His own kingdom? Is that what you're saying, Watchtower? So now you have to have lawyers, but guess what, people? It's not just about the video. We got a letter where Watchtower is begging for even more lawyers. And guess what?
Did you give it away?
You don't have to go to school to get either further educated to become a lawyer. Oh, no. Watchtower wants to, what's the word I want? To exploit the education you already have.
Well, I was going to say, down here at the bottom of the paragraph, we'll get to it. So thank you, Atlantis, for this. And this is to all bodies of elders in the United States branch territory. Experienced attorneys and paralegals needed at Bethel. So they got this whole room full of lawyers and they need more?
They need more.
What cases are they getting inundated with that they need more?
Maybe the pedophile cases that are coming up.
Yeah. Dear brothers, experienced, mature, spiritually qualified, licensed attorneys and paralegals are needed to assist with the work at Bethel because they have a shitload of cases, let me tell you. That's not in the letter. There is a particular need for those who have experience in litigation, corporate matters, or real estate transactions. We are hoping to locate several experienced attorneys and paralegals who have exceptional analytical research and writing abilities.
Oh, writing abilities. Hey, mind you, somebody.
So then they go on to talk, you can get your volunteer form from the service department and fill it out. And thereafter, it may be that an invitation to serve at Bethel would be extended to them. So after you volunteer, they might ask you to stay.
So it means you've got to really give up your life. So if you're a Jehovah's Witness attorney right now, that has exceptional analytical research and writing abilities, and you are properly licensed, you're probably making upwards of 6 figures a year. Watchtower is asking you to surrender that and go to work for them for free. Does that make sense? Really?
I don't know.
Why would you give up, a promising career to go and work for Watchtower? Well, everybody knows that in the Jehovah's Witness world that when you go to Bethel, it's all volunteer work. That's what they tell everybody. It's all volunteer work.
Now, this last paragraph is interesting. It says, we trust that you will use discretion in approaching publishers regarding volunteering to assist the organization in the above way. Please note that we are not encouraging individuals to pursue higher education or university degrees to obtain skills related to legal matters. And they have the 2013 Watchtower, October 15th, pages 15 and 16, paragraphs 13, 14. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, they don't want you to get a higher education to obtain these skills.
Yeah,
But they sure as hell don't mind taking advantage and using them
exactly.
once you've already disregarded their counsel and went to school and
Yeah,
learned all this.
exactly. It just, I don't know what Watchtower is trying to do with this one, but those of us that keep our finger on the pulse, know that there's a lot of child abuse cases coming, not just in the United States, but worldwide. And with the way Watchtower is buying and selling property right now, there's got to be, 30 million reasons why they're needing lawyers. And we'll divulge that at the appropriate time. The 30 million reasons.
Rumors.
Just can't say anything about that right yet.
Just rumors.
But it was interesting to know that when our friend John on Facebook sent us that clip from jw.org, that he did a little bit of research himself, and he can't find another religion that has a legal department.
Well,
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, I'm sure like the Vatican has, an army of lawyers too.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at why they need them.
Yeah.
All the child abuse cases.
I mean, when you stop and really look at things from a historical religious perspective, what court cases has the Catholic Church taken and won on behalf of religion? How about the Mormons or even the Seventh-day Adventist? What about the Moonies? So there's got to be a little bit more to what Watchtower's doing in winning these battles with the United States Supreme Courts, other than just defending the right to, defend Jehovah's kingdom. Legally establishing the good news.
Yeah. But I just find it interesting that they have an army of lawyers.
And now they want more.
Now they're needing more.
Yeah, and then they're really asking for those that are exceptional in their skills.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I wonder if they're running scared.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. I know I would be if I had all these hundreds upon hundreds of potential pedophile cases coming up.
Yeah. Yep. And each one is going to be worth millions. So, I mean, we're talking about a gazillion dollars.
That's a hyperbole, isn't it? See, I know big fancy words too. I just choose not to use them.
Well, we hope you guys have enjoyed this. We've sure enjoyed the laugh, of
especially the
Gilligan's
Island.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first thing you thought of when you seen the 3-hour tour. So you all have a good evening and the rest of the week, and we love you all.